I witajcie, witam was w kolejnym odcinku naszej serii z Game of Thrones Telltale Game Stories. I cytat na ten epizod, ostatni już, 6. Mogą żyć w moim nowym świecie lub umrzeć w swoim starym, od Daenerys Targaryen. W sumie to już jest drugi cytat, bo Dracarys. Więc no. Więc rozpocznijmy ten epizod bez zbędnego przedłużania. Jest to ostatni epizod, będziemy już kończyli tę serię, która no jest chyba najdłuższą z gier Telltale. Znaczy na moim kanale do tych czas. Chciałem powiedzieć do teraz, ale to nie ma sensu. No cóż, nie musi mieć.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
To jest chyba Cersei.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Damien, where are you? Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Pomiędzy tymi odcinkami zastanawiałem się w sumie, dlaczego powstał ten wybór. I myślę, że po prostu, żeby ograniczyć możliwości sterowania dwoma naraz.
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet!
The Forester Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees. The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon.
Huh?
Hear the werewoods whisper. Haven't seen any werewoods this far north.
To na pewno są drzewa żelazne.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it!
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time.
I found it, Sylvie. Right under the eye of the Ice Dragon. Just like it says on the map. You hear that? Hey? It must be close.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go.
Okej.
We
Coś
need
się,
to keep moving.
coś się tam psuje.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
It burns! It burns like all 7 L's combined! Oh. Oh.
Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it.
I won't leave you behind. Not now. Not ever.
I don't want to hold you back. If Sylvie gets hurt because of it, or you, I mean this, Garrett. If I'm gone, Sylvie will need someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn and proud, but she's a good person.
Sylvie can handle herself. She's stronger than you think.
Yeah, but she'll need your help, Garrett. Trust me, I know. And if I'm not around to protect her, I need to know there's someone who can.
What are you doing?
I found nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
Okej, co ja mam zrobić do końca?
You see this? Whatever made this must be enormous. Claw marks. Gods. Been torn apart. It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill.
O fuck.
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
No misiek, dajesz.
Garrett, come across!
Idzie taki misiek, kurde. Z Coca-Coli. Może przyniesie coś do picia. Przydałoby się. Run, you fools! That's a fucking Coca-Cola beer.
Seven hells.
To nie wygląda bezpiecznie. Aha, teraz, aha, dobra. No, ja bym bez... O, przecież ty w życiu. Dotarliśmy.
You were right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally.
I knew it! I told you it was real!
I should have had more faith in you. Look. Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Albo misiek nas zje. Zje nas czy nie zje nas? O ty w życiu.
Garrett!
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
High vis.
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
I was sent here by a house forester in search of the North Grove!
Chyba troszeczkę ich zdziwiłem i zaskoczyłem. W sumie na jednorodzie, ale to tam ciutko. Nikt nie... Żaden nie wie. Żaden. Ale spoko. Da się wszystko pokojowo załatwić. No nie wierzę o tron. To jest trochę awykonalne. Ale co tam? Tak rozpoczyna się ostatni epizod tej serii. No jest to długa gra, nie przeczę. Pełna wyborów, które w głównej mierze nie mają żadnego znaczenia i służą do pozbywania się postaci, aby dwóch głównych bohaterów nie było w jednym miejscu na raz. Więc no... Lodowy smok, taka dziwna przerwa jest. No bo w sumie nawet Ethan musiał zginąć, jak Rodrika przeprowadzali.
Secret?
Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Sorry if I kept you waiting. I came as quickly as I could, my lady.
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less.
No, my lady. It doesn't sound like something Sarah would do.
Is that so?
I had no idea.
Really? Half the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark? I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible.
It was a foolish mistake, Lady Marjorie. We shouldn't have disobeyed you.
At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Mira, please. I can't go back to Highgarden.
Kurde.
Sneaking me into the party was Sarah's idea. You liar! Lady Marjorie, please!
Let her speak.
She forced me to come with her.
Mira! How could you? I trusted you, and you betrayed me!
You're my friend, Sarah, but I can't cover for you this time. You've brought this on yourself.
No, Mira. You brought this on me. You deceitful, treacherous...
One day, all of this will catch up to you, Mira. You'll end up with a knife in your back or your head on a spike. And when that day comes, I'll pray to the Seven for your soul.
That's enough, Sarah. Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
But my lady...
I said enough. Get out of my sight before you make things worse. Oh, such a sweet girl when she came to us. Why would she lie to me like that?
No cóż.
Why would she betray my trust? Perhaps I did something to turn her against me.
She lied about her name, about who she was. Her whole life is dishonest. The only wonder is that we didn't see it sooner.
Oh, I suppose you're right.
Jestem cwany.
For all the trouble
Ale
you've brought,
wkurzyła
I'm
mnie.
glad you came to me. I think of you as more than just my handmaiden. You're a friend. An ally, even.
You've always been so kind to me. I think of you as a sister.
And you'll always have a sister's love from me.
Thank you, Lady Marjorie.
I have to distance myself from you for a time.
What? Why?
There are rumors circulating. Stupid lies about you and a murdered Lannister guard. But stupid lies can be dangerous. I can't be associated with this, or with you, until you put it to rest. I hope you
Okay.
understand. When I'm queen, I can help you again. Maybe we can help each other. Until then, be careful, Mira. And goodbye.
Ja tej Sarze pomagałem tyle razy, ona do mnie donosi do Marjorie. No kurde, ile można? Nie była to jakaś dobra przyjaciółka. Więc nie żałuję. Ukryłem prawdę o jej nazwisku. Wszystko zrobiłem tak, żeby było dobrze, a ona się do mnie wypięła. Więc no, przykro mi.
Fucking Westeros. Slave all my life. And I've never been so fucking hungry.
We've passed villages. We should have raided them.
You didn't come here to pillage the countryside.
We didn't come to get ambushed either. But plans change.
I can't believe my little brother's gone. All that bloody fool wanted was to come back to Westeros and fight for his family. I told him it was stupid, that we had a good thing going across the narrow sea. But he did it anyway. All for a family who cast him out. Who banished him to the other side of the world, but begged him to return when they needed him.
He might have been in exile, but his name never stopped being Forrester. I doubt a day went by he didn't remember it.
Well, maybe you're right. Because there isn't a day goes by that I don't think about getting revenge against the White Hills. I keep expecting to turn my head and see him riding beside me. Laughing at the idea that he, of all people, could actually be dead. But then I
No.
turn and it's just you. No offense. It's just not how I expected this would go.
Asher died a hero. Him and I, we used to sneak out of Ironrath and get drunk on mead with the Chandler's daughters. We'd pretend we were great warriors after a battle. He was Simeon Star-Eyes. I was Arthur Dane.
Yeah, we used to do the same thing, actually. Except it was Valerian fire whiskey and the butcher's skull.
Being a hero meant something to him.
Oh, I suppose he is a hero now. The idiot. If I do just one more thing in this piss life of mine, it'll be to make those bastards pay.
You'll get your chance. The Whitehills are coming for us, have no doubt. But before we deal with them, Roderick needs to tell his mother that she's lost another son.
No cóż, to może nie być miłe.
Roderick! I was so worried. You've returned. I knew you would. Roderick, where is your brother? I don't understand. Did Asher not arrive? Oh, he wouldn't have missed the ship.
I'm sorry, Mother. Asher's gone.
No! Easy, I've got you. Roderick.
My lord, the people loved Asher.
Asher is dead! Murdered! But mark my words! We will avenge him! Any man, woman or child bearing the name Whitehill will pay the price for his death!
And how will you do this? With plows and swine? Asher brought us here to fight, but Asher's dead. What's coming isn't battle, it's slaughter.
You don't know the first thing about our wars.
Bah! You think we can't see the difference between strength and weakness? Your people are terrified. Your walls are made of wood. What's to stop us taking what we want and leaving this shithole? There is food, gold, weapons. We could make out well here.
You promised my brother you'd follow us.
You are not your brother. And words are wind. They don't mean shit.
They mean what I say they mean. In the North, there's only one penalty for a person who breaks an oath.
He's nothing like Asher!
And you're nothing like real sellswords.
Yet you want us to fight like it.
What I want is for you to obey Lord Roderick.
He's not our lord.
Show some respect.
Doesn't mean shit.
War is coming! Do you understand? If we fight amongst ourselves, we're dead. If we mistrust each other, we're dead. Either we band together, or Ironrath will be the last place any of us ever see.
I bring a message from the Lady Gwyn.
Gwen? Gwen Whitehill?
What does she say?
They're on the march. They'll be at our gates by nightfall.
We're doomed.
Fucking great.
Please, remain calm. Please.
Grab whatever weapons you can find. It's time to prepare for battle.
No i ładnie. Czyli szykuje się wojna, szykuje się bitka. Będziemy lać się po ryjach. To mi się podoba.
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He wasn't sent here by anyone. Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling.
We're not your enemy.
Says the man who wounded my bear, who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much.
No, to prawda.
What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
I was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil. Made from ironwood.
Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. Hyvis.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl.
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets. My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother, Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago. Betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Gregor went senden Björnen. This is the gift the Grove gives me. I control these warriors.
What about them?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Good.
Okej.
This place is evil, Garrett. I can feel it. There's something wrong with these people. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready!
Aye.
No, nie są jakby zwykłymi ludźmi. Tak przynajmniej nie wyglądają.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Break it down! Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder.
The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
Okay.
What's going on, Tom? Lady Marjorie said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
Lady Marjorie can't help us. Not now.
What? Why not?
She just can't.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira?
O, trzeba coś wymyślić.
How are we getting out of this one?
Don't worry, Tom. We'll figure out who's behind this.
We've managed to get this far, haven't we?
You're right, Lady Mira. But we ain't faced nothing like this. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you.
I need allies, Tom. Allies with real power.
If I can get an audience with Cersei, maybe she'll put a stop to this.
I don't like it. But I can get her a message if it's what you want. In the meantime, there's a collier's store by the river gate. On Muddy Way. Meet me there.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
No nieźle. Co tu się odpierdziela? Tego jeszcze nie grali. Go.
We've secured the gates. and put archers on the battlements. What footmen we have are armed and ready.
Talia and Elena?
In the cellars, where they'll be safe.
You should be down there too, Alyssa.
And let Ludd think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep and present yourself for execution.
He must be shitting in his britches.
Get your men off my land, Whitehill. And I might let you leave with your heart still beating. I can't do that, Roderick. Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive. All that's left to determine is how you will die. Ryan, bring the gift!
No. What's he doing?
I brought you something to mount on your wall. Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
No! Fuck!
Głowa tego. A, tak myślałem.
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him!
The next pike's for you, Lud. I'll see to it myself. Oh, he's beginning to bore me. Take the gate! Arrows! Watch out! Get out of the way!
Czemu oni
My
mają?
lord, the men are looking to you.
Reinforce the front gate. Use every piece of timber you can find. The fight is on! Yeah! Find me when the gate falls.
O, jaki helmet.
We need to get off this bloody wall.
That animal! He's taken everything from us.
What's happening out there?
Nothing good.
This is Royland's fault. Because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defenses, the strength of our gate, and they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
This won't be a siege, my lord. It'll be a rout.
We need to counterattack. Hit them where it hurts.
But how? They'll slaughter us the moment we raise the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate. Duncan, the map.
Okay.
A small enough party could sneak out the postern gate. If we cut through the forest and along this hunting trail, we'd end up here, behind Ludd's army.
Sounds like a plan to me. We hit their camp, kill some Whitehills, and maybe get your brother back in the bargain.
My lord, I see why this is appealing. But if you're caught out there, this war is over. They'll kill you. They'll kill Ryan. They'll marry Mira and Talia to second sons from minor houses.
Do you have a better plan? Because if so, now's the time to share it.
No, my lord.
Neither do I.
Amaya, this is it. We're going to war.
Are you with me or not?
No cóż, nie mają wyboru za bardzo.
We are with you. Only because Asher already paid us. Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be... Arrows! We need arrows! It's up to you to hold the castle, Duncan.
They'll not set foot in Ironrath on my watch.
Wojna, ludzie, wojna! To mi się podoba.
You must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment. Elena, why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
The Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick. If our nights together meant anything to you, tell him I belong here, at Ironrath. Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Of course you do, Elena. This is your home now.
Thank you.
Roderick, we have to go now.
May the gods be with you today, Roderick. I'll be waiting.
The gate won't hold much longer, even with the reinforcements.
Then follow me. Let's end this before they do.
Dokładnie. Idziemy się pizgać. Ale to może byście się pośpieszyli, nie wiem, jakoś przebiegli czy coś, bo tak wiecie, jak chodzicie, no to tak troszeczkę wolno chodzicie.
Search the area.
Tak wolno chodzicie dosyć. Jakbyście tak ruszyli dupsko, no to może by się coś udało.
Lady Mira!
There she is. Take her.
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Idźcie pić.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The river gate, quick as you can. What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem?
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see.
No cóż.
That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing.
No coś, no troszeczkę.
Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the White Hills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath.
Dokładnie. Nikt nie będzie tęsknił za grubaskiem.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Working out that Andros was in league with the White Hills, you showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you. Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, but it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. I have powerful allies. One word to Cersei, and you'll be in the cell next to Andros.
You're mistaken, Mira Forrester. No one is coming to your aid.
Ała.
We've arrived.
Now get out of my fucking litter!
O ty gnoju.
Lucas, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I've got her.
Wybaczcie tę chwilkę.
Shut up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him
Drzwi
nicely, the
otworzyć.
headsman will be quick.
No cóż, nie zdążymy odpowiedzieć. Moja wina.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected.
O, nie dziwię się.
Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironraft knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were, that he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. We've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time. Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven. Sveloden Mopre befastan.
O, pieronie, jak dobrze wykonana akcja. Okej, tak. Tak. Dead. Czaszeczkę wypluł.
Finn!
Zachował swoją siłę, a nawet jest silniejszy. Okej. No, wyciągaj to, wyciągaj to. No i ładnie. Job well done.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Czy te zwłoki nie powinny się spalić do końca?
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Okay.
Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. They seem fearless.
That's what they've been trained for. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider.
How did you command them? The warriors?
I told you. There's a power here. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Weisenir. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Sona!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Weisenir.
You're losing control.
What was
that? It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks.
There must be something you can do to stop her.
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove. That her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
Misiek.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Einrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Coś w tym jest. Ale bitka była dobra.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
No i ładnie. Dobra, ale w tym momencie też zakończę ten odcinek, więc jeśli film wam się spodobał, zostawcie łapkę w górę, jeśli chcecie to zabrać, to powiedzieć mi, piszcie komentarze, jeżeli kanał was spodobał, chcecie być na bieżąco, subskrybujcie, więc cześć i do usłyszenia.